Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today's video is going to be another haul video from the 2 Character Warehouse locations as well as Disney Springs. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am a personal shopper and I am able to pick up items at both warehouse locations as well as Disney Springs, as well as some of the parks, depending on if I'm going into those that particular weekend. If you are interested in the Facebook page, it's where I kind of post all of our updates. All of the information on personal shopping is in the description box below, but I did pick up a whole bunch of extra goodies on our trip today, so we're going to jump right into the haul video. If you do see anything that you would either like to add to an existing order, meaning you placed one this week and you'd like to just add things to that, or if you did not place an order and you see some extras in the haul that you would like to claim for yourself, please feel free just to send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. Keep in mind that there is a 20% shopping fee or the $10 minimum shopping fee. It's whichever one is greater. So just make sure that that purchase makes sense for you with the shopping fee. All right, let's jump right into the haul. All right, guys, so we're going to start over here on kind of the main table. The first thing that I picked up a whole bunch of extra of these just because I thought that it was a wonderful pot holder, and the price is ridiculous. These were only $5.99 down from $14.99, and this is the Park Map Oven Mitt. So $5.99, and I have a ton of extra on those, so if you did want one. I also grabbed a whole bunch of extra of the Big Thunder Mountain ears that they had. I want to say that those were $7.99 a pair, and I did grab a whole bunch extra of those. And then they had these amazing stockings, so I did try to grab a couple extra of each of those. So I grabbed a Winnie the Pooh knit stocking. This one is $12.99, and the original price on these is $34.99. So that was a great deal there, $12.99. And then I also grabbed some of the Minnie Mouse ones. Again, that same kind of knitted design, but $12.99. It's got that cute little red bow at the top, and they did have a lot of them at both stores. So hopefully they'll have more next weekend. They had these, There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow desk plates for $3.99 down from $14.99. So I did pick up 3 of those. I will have one extra of the Orange Bird sippers. My friend Laurel was able to get these for me the last time she was at Epcot. So I was able to fill the one order that I had for that. And then I believe I have one extra. I did pick up the Pixar Holiday Card Set. This is $7.99 down from $19.99. And I do have 2 of those. I believe both of those are extras. And I know everybody is kind of seeing this 50th anniversary Loungefly backpack in the background. Yes, it was $44 down from, I believe, $88. We only were able to get 3 of those, and that's because my friend Laurel made a mad dash over there to grab those. So we did get 3, and unfortunately all are spoken for. People had requested those, and I actually was not able to fill all orders. So they went to the first 3 people that did request those, but hopefully those will be at the outlet soon enough. I did have a request for this awesome Dooney Jasmine Aladdin bag. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous print. It's just stunning. So we have that one there, and I want to say, I think it was like $148.99, which would make sense because that's about half off. A couple of requests for the Oogie Boogie Lounge Fly that they do still have in stock there for $35 if anybody needed. They did have a couple of awesome Magic Bands. These are the Magic Bands Plus for $19.99, and this is from this year's Halloween theme. I have 2 of those. 2 of the Stitch knitted stocking for $12.99 each. So if you wanted those. And then I also grabbed a couple extra of the Madame Leota stocking. Dear Sweet Leota, beloved by all. Now that would also make an awesome wall hanging. So if you're not sure if you would want it for a stocking, but you're thinking that it might be a good wall hanging, I think I would agree with you on that. And then we also have, oh goodness, what a glare. And then we also have this. We have the Snow White journal set. This is $12.99. Please don't worry about Ari in the background. She is not wanting to eat her food, so she's throwing a smidge of a fit right now. But $12.99 for this awesome journal set, and I did pick up 3 of those. All right, coming over to the main table, I did pick up quite a few extra of these Epcot bucket hats. Number one, because the price was ridiculous. It was only $7.99 down from $29.99. So a great price for a bucket hat. So I do have quite a few extra if anybody needed one of those. And then I do have a couple extra of the Hello Sunshine Orange Bird kitchen towels. I was able to fill all orders, and I grabbed a couple extra because I know this one's super popular, $12.99. We also had some really cute Cinderella Castle ramekins this weekend, $7.99 down from $19.99. So I did pick up two of those. I was not expecting to see those. One of the Pirates of the Caribbean shot glasses. These are $4.99 down from $9.99. It says Dead Men Tell No Tales on the back. So if you got a pirate fan in your family, toothpick holder or shot glass, however you want to look at that. Then as far as mugs, I should say, mine. You've got the seagulls there from Finding Nemo. So $5.99 down from $22.99. So an amazing deal. And I do have two extra there. I did not buy any extra of this one, but it's just so stinking cute from this year's Santa Claus movie. Not too hot, extra chocolate, shaken, not stirred. Okay, and that was $7.99 down from $29.99. That was a specific request, so it is not an extra. Just like these skull mugs were a specific request and not an extra. $10.99 down from $22.99 for the Mexico Pavilion. But a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful mug there. All right, then let's take a look here. I have a few things. Let me move these bucket hats. Like I said, I bought a whole bunch of bucket hats because, again, great price. I do have one of these Bambi throws. If I'm not mistaken, it is $24.99. And this is what it would look like when it was all kind of unfurled. So you can kind of see that there. $24.99 for that. They do still have, one of the stores anyway, still had that neon Mickey Mouse bag. Let me see if I can get the price on that. Yep, $19.99 is what I was thinking. And I know we've all seen that one in the walkthrough videos, but they do still have some of those. Epcot 40th Germany Pavilion pins. This one is the goofy one, and those are $8.99. And then they also had a couple new princess pins here. This one is the Briar Rose, and the price was $9.99. So I went ahead and I have one of those. That will be an extra. But I also picked up this gorgeous one. This one is Princess Tiana, $9.99 limited release. So these were originally, if I'm not mistaken, they were $30. No, they were $35 originally. So if you can grab those for $10, that's a great price. I did pick up a few of the Food and Wine Figment pins. These were limited release, so from this last year's festival for $6.99. I believe most of those are extras, as well as most of these limited release Flower and Garden, A Little Dirt Never Hurt pins. These are, I want to say $4.99. So those are available, at least a couple of them. I did pick up a few extra of the Snow White Princess pin, the designer pin, because this one is $4.99. So I did pick those up. Great price, awesome for traders, even if you don't want to keep it for your own. They did have some more of the Floating Down Main Street pins. These were brand new to the warehouse, so they are $8.99, but I do have two Daisy Duck, and I do have two Goofy. Okay, so all of those are $8.99 if you would like one. They still have some of the Toy to the World Nutcracker pins. These are down to $4.99, and this was a specific request, so I don't have any extra of that, but they do still have some. They had two of the Jungle Book 55th Anniversary pins, limited release, for $4.99, so I did pick those up. And then let's see here. We also have a couple of the Stony Clover patches. So this was a specific request. This is the Sebastian one for $12.99 down from $20. And then we also have from Princess and the Frog for $12.99 down from $20. Mine mugs, I think we talked about. You can see the stack of pot holders I have there. So there's lots and lots of extras if you want one. Pixar pin I hadn't seen, so I just had to grab those. Those are $5.99, and I have two of those. I believe I have some extra of the Figment 50th anniversary. I said Figment. I meant Fig Pin 50th anniversary pins. These are Mickey and Minnie, and I grabbed enough so that you could get one of each if you wanted to have both. I have a Tinkerbell, a Steamboat Willie, I believe this one is an extra. It's an R2-D2 and Grogu figment pin or fig pin. And then I have 2 of the orange bird fig pins. But I know I'll have some extra here, and I believe that that R2-D2 one might be an extra as well. Just to show you, they do still have the holiday canisters. I think these are 99 cents at this point, maybe $1.99. I'll just double check the receipt. It's a little bit buried, but we've all seen that Epcot banner along with, oh goodness, that chaser pin, that 40th chaser pin. And these flags are $9.99. So if you needed one of those, I did grab some of these for $2.99. These are the hand sanitizer Small World ones. So again, like a quick little thing if you're especially looking for baskets. So $2.99. I did have a request for the snow globe ornament from this year's Santa Claus. So I do have one of those, but it was a specific request. Vineland did have more. $12.99 down from $29.99. Then this cute little birdie from the Runaway Railway. So we have 2 of these. One was a request, and then I did grab an extra one. I want to say that one was $7.99, but I'm just going to double check the receipt on that one. Some Crocs. They do still have some Crocs. These are $29.99. This one was a specific request, but just to kind of show you these up close, they are starting to run really, really scarce on sizes. So if you've been thinking about a pair of Crocs, you definitely want to do that. And then I was also able to get 1 pair of the Christmas Crocs in the sizes that we needed. So again, $29.99, but they are starting to run a little bit scarce. Then we have the ornament ears. Again, these are the Pixar ones. If I'm not mistaken, those are down to $7.99. And yep, I see that tag kind of peeking out there, but they do still have them. And then this one, these are more of like the PVC, and you've got the Minnie Mouse bow there on it, and these are $5.99. So down from $24.99 for $5.99. Here is one of the hats that I was able to get. This one is the Walt Disney World hat for $7.99, and they did have quite a few of these, and that's a great price for a hat. I had ornaments falling over here. However, I do still have those in those styrofoam, so no harm, no foul. I'm just going to go ahead and set that one over there just so that I can kind of shuffle some things here. We have a Thor headband. This was a specific request, so I do not have extras on the Thor headband. But let's see if I can figure out how much that was. I want to say it was $9.99. Yes, $9.99 for the Thor headband. So I do have that. And then you can see, rather than me pick them up, you can kind of see I still have a couple of the Monsters University Youth baseball caps, $1.99. So those, I believe, are both spoken for, but they do still have them. Bookends. Look at these gorgeous bookends here where you've got the Minnie Mouse and the sun kind of in the background. Let's see if I can get a price on this without causing too much disruption to the overall table. Yep, $9.99, down from $34.99. Now, they do have some weight to them, so shipping would be maybe a little bit expensive if I have to especially go into a longer box, but I think that would fit into a standard box. All right, and then we have Mexico ears. They do still have them. One of the stores had them, I should say, not both of them. But these are $14.99, and just to kind of show you, like, they are embroidered ears, just such a beautiful design. I did grab several pairs of these, but I would imagine those are going to start to slow down also. One of the Grogu dog costumes for $15.99, down from $39.99. So a great price there. Size small for the customer that specifically asked for that, so that will not be an extra. We're going to make our way over here to this side of the table. All right, so these are those awesome, cute little ornaments that are delicate, so that's why they are still in the styrofoam. But these were down to $1.99, a ridiculous price drop. You can see that there, $1.99 for those ornaments, down from, let's see if we can take a look at that. Looks like $24.99, so down to $2. I think I have a couple extra, so if you wanted one, I may be able to help you out there. This wooden pencil holder or cell phone holder for $11.99, down from $22.99. That was a specific request, but they do still have them. Then the Minnie's main attraction plush. I have one of the Small World. That was spoken for, though. Same thing with the Tiki, but they do still have them. Now, all of these plushes are $9.99. We have this really, really cute Peter Pan plush. I may have a couple of extra of Peter Pan. I grabbed a few extra of the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, or at least I think they're extras. And then let's see here. We have Teacup, Mickey, just to kind of give you a sense for what he looks like. And then we have the Dumbo Mickey. So not all of the ones that they've had, especially in the last few weeks, but at least a decent selection. And then this little buddy, I had to grab a few of these. So these are only $7.99. This little Grogu buddy, $7.99 down from $22.99. And I do have 3 of those. I believe all of those would be extras. One of the Stitch Valentine's plushes. So you can see that with his little rose, a gorgeous little plush. This thing was normally $34.99 and they dropped into $7.99. And my friend Laurel scooped the very last one up for me. So $7.99, and he is available for anybody who needed that. And then let's see here. We have 2 of the Castaway K water bottles, or Castaway Key, I should say. $7.99 down from $21.99. And then the Ghost candles. They do still have those. Those are $4.99. Just to kind of show you that. And I think I have 2 extra there. So $4.99 if you needed a Ghost candle still. But those are also starting to run a little bit short. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the clothing that I picked up today as well. Okay, in terms of clothing, they did have this really great, it's a black, like rain jacket, pullover rain jacket, and it's got that gorgeous like tie-dye little pastel castle on the front, and then it's also got the same thing for the hood, just to kind of show you that that was a specific request. So let's take a look. I want to say $34.99. Yep, $34.99 down from $69.99, and this one was a specific request, but they did still have some, and they did have them in a few sizes. This I would have gotten for myself if I could have found that in my size. This is an Up to No Good Villains Spirit jersey. This is the back, Up to No Good, and then you've got your villains on the back. You've got Ursula and Jafar, and then you've got Hades and the Evil Queen. Let's show you there. And the front basically looks like the bottom of the back of this Spirit jersey. So this one was also $34.99, size small. I had one request for that I was able to fill. Sizes were not great this weekend, but we were able to get a few things. The Avengers sweatpants that you can see here, kind of like the breakaway sweatpants there, Avengers. We were able to get that in the size that was requested. Let's see if I can get you a price. $24.99 down from $44.99. Let's flip these over because it looks like it does have the Avengers logo on that side, and it does. Okay, so Avengers sweatpants. So we do have that. And then this Walt Disney World, they're kind of like a blue, very, very soft fabric with green castles and blue castles and things like that. And these are more like sleeping pants, but this was a specific request from someone. And this was originally $44.99. These were down to $11.99. All right, and then one more piece of clothing before I move on to the items that I grabbed over at Disney Springs. This is an adult zip-up holiday cardigan. It's got your Ewoks on there. It's obviously Star Wars themed. I put a beautiful little cardigan here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Nice and heavyweight. $74.99 down from $129.99. Wonderful piece. I kind of want to get one of these for myself because I am such a Star Wars fan. And I guess I didn't even realize that they had an adult size in this. So now I'm thinking I want to get one for myself. Okay, and then last little bit before we get into the extras. These are items from over at Disney Springs. This sweatshirt is one that was completely sold out property-wide, and then they just got a whole bunch back in. I was finally able to get the one size that I was looking for on this one. $64.99, I believe, for this sweatshirt. And the thing that I love most about this one is the back. Look at that. You've got all of those primary characters with their 100th celebration outfits on. Just a wonderful, wonderful sweatshirt for $64.99. And then lots of other goodies. So I did have a specific request for a variety of treats from over at Disney Springs. So I grabbed this cute little, it's like a chocolate tablet. It's a little variety chocolates. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed a couple of the popcorns. There was a caramel chocolate sea salt popcorn that was requested for caramel popcorn. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed the churro popcorn, which is my favorite, of course. I want to say that those popcorns are $6.99. And then also a request for the shortbread rounds. So I did pick those up as well. So if you ever do need little treats from over at Disney Springs, Goofy's Candy Co. or World of Disney, I can always stop and grab you a little something, especially if it is the pre-packaged. I won't get anything that is fresh made there, because that's difficult to ship, but the pre-packaged items are easy enough to do. And then one last thing, the Ariel Dooney that just came out. This thing has been sold out on Shop Disney. It is a beautiful, beautiful print. Just look at how gorgeous that is. We found one that had amazing placement so that you can see like all three designs on the front, but two of them like a full shot of her. And then when you flip it over to the back, you can kind of see that. This wallet is just gorgeous, and it was $168. They did still have some at Disney Springs if anybody else needed one of the Ariel wallets. I'm understanding those did not come back to Shop Disney, but some of the other items did. So if you do need me to pick you up one, please just let me know. All right, so then the next little chunk will be all extras, things that are available for you to grab if you would like. Okay guys, it's everybody's favorite part of the video, and that is the section that is comprised of only extras. That means that everything that you're about to see is not currently spoken for. So whether you have an order open or not, you are welcome to go ahead and claim any of these items. Please keep in mind that the shopping fee of 20% or the $10 minimum shopping fee will apply, and that is whichever is greater. So just make sure that that makes sense for your purchases. They are all first come, first serve items, which means that you may send me an email, but it may have already gone to somebody else. But I will communicate that to you, and you can decide if you would like me to just add it to the list for next week. Ton of awesome goodies, so let's go ahead and jump in. I went a little crazy on extras this time. All right, so we're going to start with these Snow White journal sets. These are $12.99 down from $24.99, and I do have 3 of them. I do have one left of the Daisy Extravaganza limited release pin from the last time. That's $3.99. I have 2 of the Epcot 40th Germany pins. Those are $8.99. I have 2 of the newer Princess designer collections. This one is the Tiana, and she is $9.99. And then I also have Briar Rose, who is $9.99. Both of those are extras. I have 4 of the Paint Your Palette Purple. These are the Figment pins for $6.99. And then I have 3 of the Flower and Garden limited release pins for $4.99. I do have 2 of the Snow White designer pin for $4.99. And then I do have 2 of the Daisy Floating Down Main Street pins for $8.99 and 2 of the Goofy Floating Down Main Street pen for $8.99. I have 2 of the Pixar, the World of Pixar pins for $5.99. I have 1 Minnie, 1 Mickey, and 1 R2-D2 and Grogu Fig pens. Those are $8.99 each. And then I have 2 of the Jungle Book 55th Anniversary limited release pins for $4.99 each. I did purchase 1 extra skull mug. I think I did. I'm just going to double check my list one more time. But that is $10.99, so I do have an extra there if you would like one. Then I do have 2 of the Mine mugs for $5.99 available. I have a Boo Halloween towel for $4.99, and I have 2 of the Hello Sunshine Orange Bird towels for $12.99. I have 2 of the Cinderella Castle ramekins for $7.99. And then I do have 1 of the Pixar holiday tins available as well. Again, either 99 cents or $1.99. I'm just going to double check the receipt. I have a Runaway Railway little bird here for $7.99. Little clip-on bird, $7.99. And then I have several of the hand sanitizers. These are Small World hand sanitizers, $2.99 a piece. I have plenty of these gorgeous Park Map oven mitts for $5.99. And then I also have 2 of the Minnie Mouse stockings, 2 of the Winnie the Pooh stockings, 2 Stitch stockings, and 2 of the Haunted Mansion Madame Leota stockings, all of which are $12.99. So $12.99 down from $34.99. Then let's see here. I think I have 8 pairs of the Big Thunder Mountain way ears with the stitching on the ears. These are 50th anniversary, and these were $7.99 down from, I believe, $34.99. So a great deal there. I have Snow White keychain, 3 keychain set. This is $7.99. I do have one of those, and I have one of the Epcot 40th banners with the chaser pin. Those are $9.99. I have one of the Monsters University toddler hats for $1.99 as well. All right, continuing on to the other side, I have 2 of the Pixar holiday note sets. These are $7.99, and you can kind of see the designs that are there. So $7.99 for 20 blank note cards. I have 2 of those. I have one of the Jedi gear set, just to show you the front, and then also the back, and this is $12.99. I have 4 of the 2022 ornaments for $1.99. Those are all available. I have 2 of the Mickey Main Attraction Peter Pan plushes. These are $9.99. I have 1 of the teacup plush, and that is $9.99, and I have 1 of the Dumbo plush for $9.99. I have 3 of the Yoda plushes for $7.99. I have 1 of the Stitch Valentine's Day plush for $7.99. I have 1 Orange Bird zipper left. That is $20. And then let's see here. I have 1 of the Mickey Mouse baseballs for $3.99. And then let's see, I have 3 of the There's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow desk plates for $3.99. I have 2 of the Halloween Magic Band Plus for $19.99. And then, oh my goodness, I think I probably have 6 of the Epcot bucket hats. And those were they $7.99 or $5.99? I cannot remember. $7.99. So the Epcot bucket hats were $7.99 down from $30, and I do have several of those. All right, guys, so that does it for our haul video today. Hopefully you saw lots of goodies that you either ordered or that you are interested in ordering. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a shopping trip on Saturday next week or if I'm going to go ahead and go on Friday, since I do have that day off. So if you are interested in having me do some shopping for you next week, please go ahead and send those lists. Give me a couple of days to finish processing this order and then go ahead and start sending those. I am leaning towards going on Friday so that I have more than enough time with the Easter holiday on Sunday, making sure that everything is pulled all the way together. But I will update that on the Facebook page, and the Facebook page is Mickey's Magical Delivery. Now, after this video has posted, I'll give it a couple of hours maybe, and then I will, or at least 1 hour, and then I will go ahead and start posting extras right to Facebook as well. Once they are on the Facebook page, if you would rather just claim it there, you are welcome to do that as well. Remember, if you saw anything that you were interested in, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. All of the information on personal shopping with me is in the description box below. And until our next video, bye-bye.